Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We're playing a little bit more of Nevrosa Escape today. So, last time we started off in that cage there, did a couple of bits, found a couple of animals which seemed to have disappeared from the plinth they go on there. Went through the teleporter where there was a generator, came over here, fixed the clock, did a few things on the table, blah blah blah. And now we're going to go through here where we fought the little spider thing last time, wasted all of our bullets and promptly died. So, a couple of things happened when I started to record this again. First of all, remember at the beginning of the game where you put like the tube into the visor to start the game? Well, that's also a checkpoint system, so I just picked up what looked like the newest one, which was called Fresh Start, and put it in, and it wiped out my save game progress. It should really definitely warn you that it's about to do that. That, yes, was a little bit frustrating. And then the other thing that you may have noticed is that the game doesn't look as it should. If you watched the end of the last video, you may have seen me say that when I died and the game came back, it changed from having a nice 1080 full graphics screen to a tiny 640 by 480 window. Whenever I start the game, it defaults back to that 640 by 480 window, so I can change that in the main menu, but I then, as soon as I load up a checkpoint, it goes back to being 640 again. And in here, where you can change options or go back to your apartment, none of the buttons on the controller work. So I can't change any of the options, I can't go back to the apartment, so I seem to be stuck with this 640 by 480 window. It didn't seem to look too bad when I stretched it out last time, at the end of the video, so this is what we're going to have to do, I'm afraid. Not many options at all. So, last time, I think we read that there, didn't we? Did we? I should use my special weapon. The Q gave me a piece of advice on creating vampire gun. Whereas weak in our world, it is very effective in the place where human blood becomes a fuel. The extraordinary atmosphere of the other world gives our sight an obvious advantage, although it is now clear why the surrounding creatures are so aggressive. Our blood attracts them just like the light of a light bulb attracts moths. That's the giant spider creature I shot last time, which served no purpose whatsoever. To recharge the gun, you must touch the disc beneath your thumb. The procedure is painful, but you don't have to worry about limited ammo anymore. Okay. Where do I hide it? I had the idea of keeping it in a bucket over the abyss. Insects won't be able to reach it, and a reasonable creature will not even think about searching in there. Now I feel a little more comfortable. So if I'd have read that last time, we would have found out that there actually is a way of reloading the gun. So now we know. Now we know. I see you. So am I just fending them off permanently, or do I have to start the generator? Or do I have to start the generator? Right, you little bastard. Oh. Did not enjoy that much, I'll tell you that. Little stupid sounds they make. And I can hear you. I can still hear you. Have they stopped coming? Nope. Another one behind you. I see you. I see you. That's apparently close enough. Take care of that one. And that one. And let's just go, shall we? Let's just go. Alright then. So now we're over the other side of the room. We have this device here. What do we have here? Anything on these that looks like it's going to matter? Not really. Oh, hope not, because that one's gone. I continue experiments with blood, but the results are yet unstable and temporal. I've developed a special ritual. First, the cube is set onto an altar. There are several places in the room for the altars. I've arranged special flat platforms in those places. When the cube is set onto a specific position, depending on its face, you must go to the next step. I take my camp dagger from the table, make a cut on my hand, and watch how the cube starts to absorb my blood. Filled, it lit up the room with crimson glow. Events that followed require more detailed study. For now, there is no strength left to continue. So do I need the cube? And a knife? Two things I don't actually have. Oh, hello, cube. Conway William only. So that's like a little portal thing. So I put this on here, I guess. Making sure I'm not going to hit anything. I don't know which way this goes, then. I don't know. Put that there for a second. We'll work on that in a sec. I'm not sure what this does. Oh, okay. Come on, two. Come on, two. This is very confusing. I do not understand what's happening at all. So you can only have one. I thought maybe trying to had to get them all activated at once, but that's not the case, is it? That is not the case. What does this do? Oh, I see. Oh. Can I put this in there? No. Okay. This may take some time. Sounded like there's something else going on there, didn't it? Oh, crap. I was just about to say I wonder what happens if you mess up. That's what happens. That's pretty close, isn't it? Okay, that's that one done. Where's this one gonna go? Through here, and then up. Ah, damn it. It's a little hard to see at the distance it's at. Not that I'm blaming that for my mistake there, it's just a bit too heavy-handed with that dial. Okay, final one. Where are we going? We're going to go up. No. Oh, yes. Yes, I see. Oh, no, no. Oh, damn. Okay. Nope. Too heavy-handed again. No, damn it. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. We can do this. And nope. And there. Oh no, you are having a laugh, sunshine. Come on now. It's a little tricky bit here. It is quite forgiving of what it counts as hitting the walls, at least. Not that that stopped me from making a mistake. Oh, you are taking the mick. And another mistake. Right on cue. Right on cue. Come on now. Down, right, down, left. See how close that is? Down, right, down, left, up, right, up. Come on now, don't mess this up. There we go. Oh. Do I want to ring this? I guess I probably do. Oh, it's not a bell. Oh, what is it? It's a stamp. Oh, because that goes down there. Doesn't do anything if I do that. Oh, it does. Oh. Oh, okay. Immediately cut myself. Good job. Throw that in there. Close enough. What did it say? When the cube is set on a specific position, depending on its face, you must go to the next step. I take my camp dagger, I make a cut to my hand, and watch the cube start to absorb my blood. When it's in a specific place. But I don't know where that is. Oh, hello. That was my my PC I just stamped with the dagger. So I guess this goes here, maybe. And then that brings out something for the cube to go on. Yes, of course it does. This needs to go down the correct way. Does that look like the eye? It does look like the eye, doesn't it? It's that way. Ooh. And now... something happens. And mess myself right up. Oh, he's back. He's back. And I don't know what I can do about it. Well, the sound doesn't quite work very well. It's either full on in your left ear or full on in your right ear. Hello. Oh, hello. What am I doing with this? What am I doing? I appear to be slowly rotating. Come on. Because it's either in one ear or the other, it just makes it sound like there are many more of them around. Quite disconcerting. And that music's not ideal either. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so the knife and the... oh, hello. Cube are back. I mean, is it mean? Yes. Yes, it's mean. Oh, hello. I'm in the cube. Now what? Oh, is that it? Did I just lose the game? That's it, I just lost the game. That can't be the end of it, right? Because I didn't do anything in that last place. From the scraps of the diary, the victim I've learned about the rich and the strange link between the cube and blood of a living creature. And the suffering freak was quite suitable for sacrifice. let the blood of my enemy be spilled. I grabbed a knife and stabbed it into the monster that was squirming on the floor. Its blood flooded the floor and the cube became alive once again and started to rush around the floor. I tore the homuncule over and over again, even though it stopped screaming. On this heady feeling of energy flowing through you, this power and the closeness of the solutions of the universe whispered my voices. Suddenly I got dizzy and thought I was falling from a great height, the darkness around me. I found myself in a close square room. Its walls were pulsing with familiar crimson colour, and the voices that were whispering to me appeared to be screams. Obsessed with the blood magic of the cube, I didn't understand what I was doing. The cube absorbed me. I was trapped inside it, screaming in the darkness, and my screams were merging with many others for ages. I beat off my hands with its faces. My fingernails were eternally broken off with rough metal walls. I don't know how long it's been, but it has finally opened up, and the light hit my eyes. Now I always carry the cube with me, or rather it follows me. Its power is great. Sometimes I feel I can never leave it, even though its secret remains undiscovered for me. Only one question worries me more than others. What would happen if I could stand upon the temptation to release these forces? Would I find my grandfather? Where would I be? I was assuming you could pick up the pen and stab yourself, but you cannot. Okay. So... I guess that's pretty much it then, is it? So this is the fresh start one that I used before, which went very, very wrong for me, and just wiped all my save game progress. So let's pop the last one back in. So rather than like a full-fledged sort of story then, or anything like that, it is just like a multiple ending sort of thing, I guess. So what else can we do? We can get the creatures onto that pedestal in the initial starting space. Let's, oh yes, we need this. That should be good enough. Give me that knife. Give me the knife. Give me the knife. Thank you. That should do it. Well, now we need to do this again, don't we? Excuse me. Come on then, and how are we doing for time? 19 minutes, we're okay. How close can I get to it in my room? Not quite close enough. I'll have to wait a second. Oh god, well that's the wall. Let's hit my picture. I'll take a step back. There we go. Yeah, I don't think he likes that much. I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh, it actually takes me back to this bit. Okay. Didn't quite realise that. So we can put the... What I think that goes there. And what is this? It's a key. Oh, okay. This one I think goes here. Didn't I throw one over here? I did. Which I can't quite reach because my couch is in the way. Oh, damn. Damn and blast. Excuse me, mate. I might just have to lift my couch up so I can actually get this. It's quite a heavy couch because it's a sofa bed. Bear with me a sec. No, I can't track me under there. Oh, I got it. Beautiful. That's such a weird thing to have to do. Now, what are these supposed to be? Goat, llama, ox and sheep. Well, that's got to be the goat, right? That's the llama. Ooh. That I'd have thought would be a sheep. And the other one is just there, look. There's no way I can reach that, is there? Oh, I don't know. Well, tracking's going to be a problem. Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. And what do we have here? Oh, the cure. Find the cure. Oh, crap. I can't put it in myself? Do I put it in him? Because if I let go, I immediately drop it. Ooh. Oh, not that. Okay. So the only other thing we can do, really, is to grab that key. Pop that in there. What does this say? A true giant comes out from the mist. Oh yes, I vaguely remember that. Oh yeah, turn the key. No? Turn the key more. Well, that did it. That did it. Oh. It's back to the apartment again. Was that open before? I'm not sure it was. So what now? I finally managed to break out from the nightmare. My legs carried me away from our family manor. The new Rose, which became a domain of unprecedented horrors and diabolical marvels. Poor old Conway. He must have become a victim of those monsters and their insane inventions. What a strange creature did I leave squirming in the agony on the floor, and why did it seem familiar? Like the mind have not left the monster. And something human was in its gaze. What? I'm alive and that's all that matters. Despite I have not unraveled the mystery of the blood cube and the mirrors alluring by mysterious worlds, but I managed to save my sanity and health. It just makes this world slightly weird. What would happen if I did something different? What if William is still alive and is hiding somewhere in the manor? Sometimes I think if I had the chance, I could have done otherwise. Mate, I tell you what, you would not believe how right you are. So what is the syringe for? Obviously I need to cure William, I guess. He must be the monster on the floor, right? The only other thing I could do is try letting blood onto the cube myself. Oh my god, excuse me. It's a little frustrating that the last checkpoint is actually here, rather than over there. So each time you have to go through this little bit. That should be better. Just messing myself right up. Okay. Slow, low record. Slow, low? Okay, so let's do these again. Llama. Sheep? Let's just put the key there. Goat. And then let's just go over here and just snatch that from there. Perfect. Okay, so let's just make sure we can't give it to this guy. It doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. Okay. So the other thing we can try... Oh, well, that does nothing. Okay. And we can't pick the cube up anymore. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm fully out of ideas. Oh, no, because now we can tune this with 2 buttons. That's new. We didn't have 2 before. Come on. Come on, press the button. Or is that not quite there? Come on now. Press the stupid button. Okay. Let's step through. We lose everything. It is me. Hello.
I'll get you. I have a gun here. Don't make me angry.
I'm not trying to.
I'm a sharpshooter. Junior, is it you?
Yes,
You found your way into the mist world.
I think I did.
How many years? You got the cube. Come up here.
Okay.
I need to show you something. I'm here, young man. Hurry up.
I would. Oh, is that coming down? Yeah.
I'm here, young man.
Oh, we actually have to climb it. Okay.
Hurry up.
What is that?
I'm here, young man.
I did wonder if you'd just have you climbing forever.
What's the...
Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, Rug. I recognised his voice right away. William Comrie was alive. He was shouting me to hurry from the height of that strange cyclopean building, tirelessly waving his hands, showing the entrance. On the top we made a bonfire and began to tell me his story. The old man wanted to explore the misty world and volunteered to go there by making a new expedition, along with faithful Winston. Once again they found themselves in the middle of the unknown, but on their arrival the door was gone and they were trapped in the mist. Death was waiting for intruders at every step. One day beasts almost succeeded in overtaking their small squad, but Winston was able to divert attention of a swarm of huge spiders to himself and won a little time to escape Grandfather. Oh, full stop. Grandfather had been here for several years, alone in the world of monsters and uncharted perils. But it was not so hopeless. In the depth of the misty forest he discovered the incredible. Structures of an unusual architecture set up by a different civilization had been here for many, many centuries. Tall walls finally protected their world from danger, even though the building was uninhabited. Life on the wall was much safer, but the old man remained trapped in an alien world without hope to return to the new Rose. I showed him the cube, but he told me to keep it to prepare for the last expedition to the misty world. Now that I know everything, I have to go back there and find William again. However, I have a lot of questions left. I feel like I haven't managed to figure out what the mystery of the cube. I could not figure out who was the ugly man chasing me. This is only the beginning of my adventures. Okay. So the only thing we have left to figure out is the cure. So, I'm going to get back to that point and see if I can just see anything different we can do with that syringe. Maybe just use the other hand, maybe? It doesn't seem likely, but we'll give it a go. So I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so I am back again, and I have the cure again. But I can't pick up with the trigger, let go, it immediately drops it. It's not like the gun where it sticks there. Grip does nothing, the face buttons do nothing. That's just the menu one. It doesn't seem to want to do anything. I don't have a body to put it into. So it's gotta be this dude, right? Okay, let's put it in his eye. And the trigger does nothing. In his mouth. No. Why in his missing eye? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Into his chest? I don't get it. Just put the whole thing in his head. Take your medicine. There's nowhere else to go. I can't go anywhere else. It has to be this thing. Let's pick it up in my other hand again. Take it. Take it. Why aren't you taking it? Arms? hands. I do not understand what's supposed to happen. Ears. It can't be his head because he moves, or at least his... Surely it's got to be something quicker. Is it like the POG things where you have to put it in and then let it go to a specific point? Or have I just lost it? I just lost it. Oh, don't make me do that again. Oh, there we go. I don't understand. I don't understand. See, that's got some weight to it. I can't push it through it. Same with this. There's nothing else in there, is there? I don't understand. It has to be you. It has to be you. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Oh, I don't want to leave without doing this ending. So I just want you to take it. Oh. Oh no, okay. Thought he held it different in a different hand then, but he doesn't. And I can't... No, that's just the menu. Stop doing that. Oh, the clicking in the stick. Clicking in the stick. That's not something. Hello. Doesn't seem to do anything to me. You naked? Oh, you're not naked. That's not so bad. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. He's still... I can't see him anymore. The lights have gone out. Oh. Must be it then, right? So what did I get for that? Oh, I got those for. Nice. I felt sorry for that creature, that parody of a human following the left hint. It's not an end of a sentence again, isn't it? A parody of human. Following the left hint, rhymes from my childhood, I got the antidote from the stash. After making the injection to the freak, amazing changes began to occur. His limbs began to stretch, metal inserts fell off, and in appearance was becoming more and more like an ordinary tormented man lying on the floor. And now something familiar, if not to say native, I see in his face. It's difficult to tell if these are commas or full stops. No doubt this is the face of William Conway, who disappeared many years ago. Suddenly, a powerful spasm ran through his entire body. He flipped over his stomach and energetically moved his strong hands towards the balcony. The legs were, or damaged, or not yet formed. Limbs were trudging after a powerful body. Crawling man was so much like my missing grandfather. His face and his eyes are like portraits as I remembered him when I was a kid. There was something different about him. He was different from my grandfather. Maybe something in his eyes. There was only darkness. The misty world. I refused to believe that my own grandfather could turn into a monster. Why didn't he recognize me? Can the real William Conway be somewhere else? And can this creature be the result of his contact with other worlds, the fetus of his inventions? Too many questions and so few answers. Perhaps the door was not the only way out of this place. But the time cannot be turned back, so it remains to be hoped that the old man is still alive and I'll find him. We did, didn't we? Okay then, time-wise, 42 minutes. I don't know what else I could really try. I had a little bit of a look round before I came back to you guys that time round. And I couldn't see anything I could do any different. Oh, vinyl fight, because it's like final fight, but vinyl fight. That's very clever. That suggests, well, I was going to say that suggests there's more because there's space underneath it, but that's completely full, so that's definitely not the case, is it? So I think that might be everything. I was wondering whether it'd be quite short or not. I can't remember what the full price of the game is. I did get it in a sale, so It's not so bad, it's quite short, but that is just like an hour and 20 minutes that's taken me pretty much to do what I assume is everything. I will check, see if I can find someone who's done all the endings of the game and see if I've missed anything. So if I have missed anything, there may well be a follow-up video just covering that. But I suspect that might be it. I'm not sure what else I could really do. You would have thought if there are 5 bits, it might give you 5 endings, just for a bit of symmetry, but who knows, we'll find out. So anyway, that then is going to be the end of Nevrosa Escape. Interesting. I quite like the setting, I like the weirdness. I'd like to know a bit more about the story behind all this stuff, really. It seems quite an interesting sort of setting. Little bit Hellraiser, little bit Mist. Yeah, I like it, it's interesting. Hopefully we'll see some more in the future, that'd be really good. Very short, as I said. Puzzles were relatively interesting, but kind of followed the like Etch-a-Sketch kind of thing was a little bit novel. Not really seen anything like that before. Almost frustrating, but not quite annoying enough to be frustrating. Not like the slide puzzle in Chronos. If you saw my playthrough of Chronos, there's a slide puzzle you need to unlock some portals to go to some sort of the towards the end of the game areas, and they were very frustrating, very frustrating. Probably an easy way of doing it, but I had no skill whatsoever, so I just flummoxed until it worked. It was horrible. So, guess we're going to leave that there then. That was Nevrosa. Like I say, I enjoyed it. Very short though. I'm not sure what the full price was, but I really wouldn't want to spend more than a £5 on it, I don't think. And I'm pretty sure I didn't because it was on sale, but yeah, if it's more than that full price, it's probably asking a little much for what you really get, but there we go. These people got to make a living somehow, and they do seem to be a fairly small team, so there's only so much they can really do, of course, and they have bills to pay like everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that little look at the endings for Nevrosa Escape. If you did enjoy it, please do click the like button. Hugely appreciated, it really is. And subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell button to maybe get notified. YouTube's changed it all up. It might work, it might not. Who knows? But hit it anyway. Why not? What's the harm? Any comments or questions, leave them down below. If I have missed anything in the game you're aware of, let me know and I will cover it up later on in the video if I need to. Don't forget, streaming Wednesday at 6 PM, so come along and say hello. Be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in some magical VR adventure, wherever we go next. Won't that be fun? Thank you very much for joining me.